Hey.
Hi. Your hair, is it so long?
Yeah, it's been long for a while. Let's move
Well, I
else.
can't remember that.
Oh yeah, October. My hair was still short, wasn't it?
Yeah,
God, that's okay.
that's annoying. Far away so we can't hear it. There we go.
Yeah, we can go up
Did you
to one
see
of
the
these
new line
things
from
or something.
Bulimic?
There's a
Talk
couple
about
nice places
farm.
to sit where people don't usually walk over to. You you gotten any clarity on what happened to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You walked into me, motherfucker!
Oh, oh, okay. Was not expecting that from you, but okay.
That was maybe a bit aggressive.
Yeah, just a little bit. So you got clarity on what happened to you. So what happened to you?
Mr. Ratchet.
Hmm. And why, pray tell, did Ratchet do this to you?
I think he wanted to break up me and Ember. It's still fuzzy. I just remember him and then power plant electrical shocks. And it hurting a lot. I didn't remember until uh, someone mentioned the name Cracky, which is also what Mr. Ratchet goes by sometimes. And that kind of brought it back a bit.
He was with Ember at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah. We were dating for a long time.
So what's being done to him? Hmm?
I don't know.
Not really one to advocate for getting cops involved, but
No one's investigating it. I know that. Charlotte said there wasn't anyone investigating right now. And I mean, Mr. Ratchet. I just. It's not just the memories, V. I know they'll come back over time. It's not what's bothering me. Ever since all that happened, my brain's been messed up. It's too quiet.
you don't hear them?
They won't talk to me. Can't even hear the birds.
The birds?
Yeah, I always hear birds in the background. But now I don't. It's like something's missing. And I don't know how to handle it.
Remind me again what your exact diagnosis was.
Schizoaffective disorder.
Pretty sure they still, to some degree, use electroconvulsive therapy to treat schizophrenia.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
It's still highly controversial because memory loss. And while it can reduce those symptoms, it comes at a cost. In your case, it wasn't even something you wanted, it's something he just did.
Yeah. I don't know how to handle it. And I don't know how to get them back.
To be honest, they might never come back. I mean, they could, but
No, they'll come back.
why are you afraid of them not coming back?
I need them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
I've always been there. To help me work through all my thoughts.
Why can't you get that out of your mind?
I'm a mess.
Joe, look around you. This entire goddamn city is a mess.
They're gone. They're truly dead.
No. You know, some cultures believe that a person's only really gone when their memory is no longer spoken of, when their name is no longer spoken. When nobody remembers them.
Veronica,
Hmm?
all my life, people have told me it's a bad thing to hear voices, tell me to get rid of them, to take medication. Why can't it be my choice? Why can't I choose to just have them and not have to justify it to anyone?
I don't think you should have to justify it to anybody. But I think you also have to face the reality that right now they are gone. And that you need to start figuring out what your day to day looks like without those voices there. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that hearing those voices is healthy and that it was healthy for you because I don't think it was. I'm also not going to pretend that it brought you some kind of comfort. Like, I'm not going to pretend that it didn't do that.
They were healthy for me.
I'm not so sure that they were. It's never a healthy thing to hear voices, Joe.
Why can't it be?
Because that's just not how the human brain is meant to function.
Yeah, well, it's how my brain works. And I've gotten this far with it.
Yeah, and look, through the past, Joe, how many situations have you gotten in that could have been avoided?
That isn't their fault. That's just me being manic or depressive or. I mean, sometimes that makes the voices kind of worse, but.
What kinds of things were the voices telling you?
I mean. When things were bad, you know, during the episode, sometimes there were ones that made me paranoid or.
So you want to sit here and tell me that that's a good thing?
Okay, but that wasn't always. Usually it was just good. Just the people I care about being there, making comments on things or telling me how to, what it, give me advice that like they used to.
You do realize that's your own brain giving you that advice, right? That it wasn't actually them.
I don't know if that's true. Who knows?
Joe. I stand by saying I don't think it was healthy for you, and I don't think it is going to be healthy for you to dwell on it. Because you
Okay, well
can't.
now I have nothing.
What do you mean you have nothing?
I've had this all my life, and now it's just gone?
Unfortunately, that's just sometimes how it goes. You can't help what Ratchet did, but you can't undo it either. I mean, hell, I had my left eye my entire life, and then some psychopath serial killer took it from me. I had to get used to it. What do you
I
think?
don't want to be used to it.
Then what do you suggest, Joe? Because I don't see.
I don't know. I don't know. Everything's all confusing and my head hurts and I don't have.
You know what I think?
What?
I think. Are you feeling sad?
Yeah?
Are you feeling like you're mourning all over again?
Yeah.
I think you never actually let yourself process the grief because you heard voices.
I don't do grief.
Nobody does! Grief is not something people want to go through, Joe, but they have to. It's part of life.
If I don't have this, I'm going to fall apart.
Then let yourself fall apart because people will put you back together again.
Who's gonna put me back together?
You have Ember, you have Patrick. Hell, even after everything, you still have me. Don't know why you still sought me out after what I did, but
You're V. I told you before, no matter what you do, I'm always gonna be there by you. Nothing can change that.
I wish I had an answer for you. But I mean, maybe in time you'll learn how to live with the silence.
I don't want to. I don't want.
But you have to.
No, I'll find some way to fix it.
How are you gonna do that? Electrocute yourself again?
No, I don't know. There's some way.
There isn't any way for you to undo it, Joe.
Okay, maybe it just takes time.
Maybe. But I think you need to accept the fact that they might not come back.
Hey,
They're gone. Joe.
no, they're not.
Yes, they are. And the sooner you accept that, the better for you.
I can't.
You
I-
have to. Joe. In the long run, it's going to be better for you.
Why do you think you know what's best for me? Huh?
I'm not saying I know what's best for you. I'm saying it's probably going to be better for you. You can't
Why
see it
is-
right now.
Why is everyone in my life trying to decide what's best for me?
I'm not trying to decide what's best for you. I just want you to see that you don't need them, Joe. You're just too scared to let them go.
Yeah, of course I'm scared. Why wouldn't I be scared?
Well, sometimes you have to do scary things. You're gonna drive yourself insane if you don't.
I'm already insane!
Even more insane. If you don't just let yourself let go. This is tearing you apart.
Of course it is. I know it is.
Can you not see how that's not healthy?
I was fine before, and now everything
Were
fucked us
you?
up.
Can you honestly tell me that you were fine before?
This is how it's always been.
That doesn't mean that's how it always has to be.
You just don't understand.
I
don't know why. I don't know why I came here.
Because you
talk to
wanted
you.
someone to talk to. But I'm also not going to sit here and enable you, Joe. I'm not going to sit here and watch you tear yourself to pieces over something that you can't change. And now, am I going to have to sit here and worry about what lengths you're going to go to try to hear something again?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna like do anything.
I don't know if I believe that.
Wait, you think I'd go electrocute myself again?
I don't know, Joe. With how you're talking, I'm scared that you're gonna hit a point where you do something drastic because you think it's gonna make you hear them again.
Well, you would know all about drastic actions, wouldn't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh yeah, you just shoot everything that gets in your way.
I don't shoot everything that gets in my way.
Oh really? Oh, you got a murder charge on ya?
She deserved it.
Yeah. Well, it kind of proves my point, doesn't it?
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about either.
I know enough to be worried. Because maybe, yeah, today you're not going to go electrocute yourself. Today you're not going to go do something drastic because you think it'll bring them back. But what about tomorrow? What about a week from now when you're still losing it over the fact that you can't hear them anymore? What then? Are you going to start hurting people? Or because you think
What?
someone will tell you not to? Are you gonna go jump off Mount Chiliad because you think the danger will bring a voice back?
What? What, you think I would just go and hurt someone? You think I would just hurt myself?
Not today. But if you're tearing yourself to pieces this much, right now, driving yourself insane right now, You know me. I will always jump to what is the worst possible outcome, and for me, I can see that as a worst possible outcome, and I don't want to see that happen. Do I think you're going to do that today? No. Do I think you could do that in a week, 2 weeks from now, when you're so beside yourself because you still can't hear them? People do illogical things when they think it will get them results. That's what I'm worried about.
I, you. I don't. I'm not. You, you just think that I'm crazy.
I don't think that you're crazy, Joe. I think you're hurting. Forgive me for jumping to worst possible outcomes.
Of course I'm hurting. He murdered them.
They were
Basically.
already dead, Joe.
Why? No, they
weren't-
were with me.
No, Joe.
I'm allowed to be mad about that. I'm allowed to be mad that took something keeping me sane.
Was it, though?
Yes!
Joe, you said it yourself. They would make the paranoia worse.
Only when things were real bad, but that isn't all the time.
How is that good, though?
It's see, like, right now, someone would usually chime in and be like, hey, you're getting a little bit worked up over this. Maybe just calm down right now, but I don't have that. I don't have
You're
that.
telling yourself right now, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's really hard to listen to myself.
Just try. You're fully capable. You don't need someone else's voice telling you to calm down. Who would usually be telling you to calm down? You're getting yourself worked up.
Tanner.
would. Even still, he's gone, Joe.
Don't say that.
It's true. He's gone. He's been gone. I watched him die.
I didn't get to say goodbye to him.
A lot of people didn't.
The last thing that happened between us was me punching him.
I'm sure he knew that you cared still, Joe. But he's gone, and he's been gone for months.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, it's the truth, and I'm going to keep saying it, so...
I don't want...
Tanner is gone.
Stop saying it.
I'm not going to stop saying it, Joe, because it's true. He's
They're
dead.
not gone
He's gone.
when I still have them.
That's not real, Joe. That's
It's real to
your
me.
brain.
It's real to me.
Well, he's gone,
Don't-
Joe. They're all gone. All we have left are memories.
Stop acting like you know. Stop saying it. You don't know. You don't know like I do.
Don't know what? Grief? Pain? Because I've had both of those in spades, Joe.
They're still here. They're not gone.
They are gone.
Stop saying it!
No! Because it's not healthy for you to hold on to this idea that they're not gone when they are.
You don't get to say what's healthy for me and what's not. Okay?
Joe!
Not after what
it's-
you did.
It's not healthy. I don't give a fuck what I did. I know enough to know that it's not healthy.
They are not gone.
They are,
Figure this out.
Joe. And you need to accept that those voices are probably not coming back.
They're coming back!
No, they're not. What the fuck, Joe?
They're coming back! Veronica? Veronica? Oh, God. Why did you that way? I doing? Please talk to me. Please tell me what to do. Please tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. Why did I do that? Is angry. She just kept saying, I kept telling her to stop, but she just kept doing it. And I don't. I just kept telling her to stop. Why didn't she listen? Why didn't she listen? Why am I like this? Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? Fuck, she's bleeding so much. Oh god. Oh god, and probably people in her club know that she went to meet me. Oh, Shiva. Oh, they probably know that she went to meet me. They're gonna be really mad. Oh. She's gonna be mad. Oh, it's gonna be. Fuck, I ruined everything, didn't I? I ruined everything. Fuck, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, think. Oh god, she's bleeding a lot. It's, I can't just leave her here. I can't. I. If I get EMS here, it's gonna know. I can't just leave her here. I need to be. I need to be strong. I fucked up. I need to face the consequences. Sorry.
here. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay.
Necessarily need to take over. If we need a 77, call one. But just, I'm gonna talk to Charlotte real quick.
Yeah.
Radio check?
What are the injuries?
I believe they've been hit in the back of the head.
There is a weapon over there on
Yeah.
the floor, so
There's a lot of blood as well. I'm gonna have. All right. Let's get the IV going straight away. 3, 2, 1, IV. The Onyx blood bag going. Okay. Let's get some pressure back. It goes. Jeremy, can I get some help?
Yes, yeah.
She's been hit in the back of the head. She's losing a lot of blood, so I've set up an IV and I've got a blood bag going. I'm getting some pressure and I'm putting some gauze on the back of her head. Can you start wrapping things up here? She's definitely not doing too good, so.
Okay, in this kind of situation, do I still use a diagnostic tool or no?
I mean, you can, but also it's there's more important things at play here, right? So
Yeah.
we need to just, if you can start wrapping up her head with
Yep.
bandages. Like I said, I'm getting some pressure
I
on with the
gotcha,
gauze
yeah.
here. Obviously, normally I would happily let you deal with it, but because of the
Alright.
amount of blood, we need to just kind of
Yeah, I see. That's a
help
lot of
as
blood.
much as we can. What we're gonna do is we're gonna
Did you
do
check
what we
her
can.
pulsing and
Not yet.
breathing?
Not yet, because I've been just trying to keep a hold of this pressure here.
Okay.
So if you want to check that now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a officer coming, so they can help with the situation. But how's her bleeding looks like?
There's a lot of blood. Can you actually? I'll check. The.
I can check the her airway just
Yep,
to
that's
see
fine.
if that's.
Elevated pulse is
Okay.
interesting.
Airway is
Pulse.
clear.
Okay. Best thing we can do then is just keep getting some pressure on here.
Mhm.
Bear in mind we don't need to be here for the officer to come and check. So what we can do is we can start getting her ready. I'm gonna elevate the IV and get some morphine on the go here.
All right. I'm seeing the blood is kind of bleeding through the bandages, so I'm gonna start replacing with some new ones.
Okay.
Okay. There
Some
we
morphine.
go.
That's gonna help because I can't establish her pain levels. But it's definitely not gonna be good. All right, I think we are going to need to. I don't think there's too much more we can do here. So, do you want to get an oxygen mask on her just to be safe, and we'll get her transported?
Yep, I got.
Okay.
All right. There you go. Get that O2 mask on it. We're gonna get her out of it.
All right.
Are we, Oxby? Are we good to move her, or do you need a
Yeah,
quick?
you're good. No,
Okay.
you're good. Got it.
Right, Jeremy, do you want to do it?
I'm gonna put her
Or would you
on
like
the
me to do
stretcher.
that and you can radio ahead for doctors?
Yeah, you can put her in the ambulance. I will talk to
go.
doctor.
Yeah, just obviously advise critical injuries, what we've done.
Doctor from EMS. We have an injured individual, critical. we're gonna be in the hospital in probably like 5 minutes from court center. Major bleeding,
Not post trauma.
possibly, yeah, blunt trauma on the head.
Thank you, Oxby.
Yeah, of course. I'll meet you guys over there.
Nathan.
Is she conscious?
No.
No.
She's, I think she's in shock, but
Okay, understandable.
I've got to set up with some morphine in case she does regain consciousness. So that's nasty. Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that, Jeremy. It's just obviously there's a lot of blood, so.
That's
just wanted to
okay.
make sure.
I talked to the doctor, so we're yeah. They're gonna be getting ready in the hospital.
Okay. Did they say ER or OR?
I don't recall they specify.
Okay. Just ER
Yeah,
then. We'll
they were
treat this.
they were just asking what happened, so I told them it's a blunt trauma on the head with a lot of bleeding. How's the vitals looking on the patient?
Let me check. Yeah, not particularly good. But good enough for the time being. We're here. You grabbing or do you want me to?
I got it.
We're doing a report on this, by the
Mhm.
way.
Yeah.
Is she conscious? Sorry, I didn't.
No. Hello.
Hey
This
guys.
is a
Hello.
patient. We found her at court center. Her head got hit with a wrench potentially, blunt trauma. That's a lot of bleeding. We're just helping treating on the bleeding at the scene. Josh gave her some ONEC and also morphine as well. We also put an oxygen mask. Her airway was clean. She was breathing, but her pulsing was kind of weak.
Yeah, well, no, her
Yeah.
pulse was elevated, so possible
Oh,
shock.
elevate, yes,
But
yeah.
that's why we set up the morphine and the oxygen just to be safe in case she did regain consciousness. But
Okay.
we appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Just I see a medical ID. I'm gonna have a look.
checking the vitals.
Oh, it's V. I just need 2 seconds, Emily.
Let's check her breathing.
Alright.
Let's see how deep this wound is on her head. After we stop this bleeding, we're gonna have to take her in for a scan because you can probably see what I can see.
Yeah, that's skull.
I'm nearly done. Alright, we should be able to get a move now.
Alright.
I'll grab her. Just stay there for now. Just keep them there for now because, no, keep them there, Jackie. Don't let them through. Because PD are also with Veronica, so we don't know what's going on yet. Let me get you comfortable. Go. I'd rather them stay out there. It's I don't like people getting involved in MRI scans and operations. They have no reason to come here. It's not the ICU, you know. This is where people do medical.
Mm-hmm. let you finish up. Emily's just doing a scan at the moment.
Okay. Fucking damn it. Okay. Okay.
For him. No offense, but I couldn't give two shits about him.
Alright, let's get you a bit more comfortable and then gonna get you to surgery.
Do you need a second, or are you okay?
Why do I need a second? I'm going to surgery.
Oh no. Do you mean like a second person, second set of hands?
It's up to you guys.
Hey, Abby, do you want to scrub in, or you want me to?
I can.
Ten two.
Okay.
Here, if you need anything.
Yeah, so good. We're in surgery right now, so. She's got some brain swelling, so I'm pushing some mannitol via her IV. There is a skull fracture, which will need a plate or something to keep it together.
Alright.
I didn't see anything else on the rest of her body, but I can double check the scans. It's mostly just the impact to her head.
Alright. Just tell me what you want me doing.
Checking the scans again. Yeah, it looks like just the head injuries. Just obviously she's got some bruising from when she probably fell over or collapsed, kind of thing. But apart from that, she's all good. Check quickly. Is there anything even about her medical stuff where she's got a bracelet? Because the only reports I'm finding is just medical reports.
On her medical ID, it was Addison's.
She should have a bracelet, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I know she's got a bracelet, but I think there should be a medical report to explain everything. We can sort that when she wakes up.
Hmm.
Alright, so I'm just looking at the scans again. I just want to be sure which side of the head the wound was. So back left-hand side. Honestly, we may be able to just shave a little bit of her hair underneath, and then we can cover it up with the top layer of her hair.
Alright.
Do you want to tie her hair up?
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave you to shaving her hair because I would feel so bad.
Alright, I'm just gonna move this section of hair out of the way.
I'm gonna clean this and make sure it's all sterilized.
There you go, you've got a shaved area.
There we go. What are you thinking, Dr. Skip? You're thinking just a plate to hold it into place? Alright, get ready for the section of blood and keep your eyes on the vitals as I open this wound up a little bit more.
Easy, I've got suction.
What we'll do, we'll start with the plate at first. And then we'll see how she recovers.
Mm.
Because this is probably going to be a long-term thing. I'm going to see how big the fracture is and whether any skull fragments have came off. It does look whoever hit her a couple of times, and it's some extreme force. Just so bloody, it's really hard to see. There we go. Right, we've got a few fragments which have came loose, so we're going to use some bone cement too. Alright, we're going to reattach these skull fragments. Let's apply this bone cement just here.
Alright.
Let me see if this holds. If this doesn't hold, then I might have to wait until the swelling goes down. How's it looking? Is it holding? This is not looking good. I think the swelling's too bad. What are you thinking, Abby?
With the swelling that bad, do we just want to... With the swelling so bad, do we just want to leave that portion open to allow it to swell and come back to the plate at a later date?
Yeah, I'm just looking what we did on another person who was recently had it done. So according to Dr. Periodontal's Guide to Traumatic Brain Injuries, it says here that I'm reading it. We can implant the removed skull fragment into her thigh to prevent infection, and it will preserve the bone. Do you want to go with that option?
Is there preserving that fragments though? I mean, we could try preserve the fragments, but I'm just worried if it does start healing, the fragments aren't going to exactly stay in the area? I don't... My brain... English? Yeah.
And then after that, apparently we do a skin flap on the back of the head. So it'd be like an opened wound, but not fully, you know what I mean? She'll just have easy access to the brain, so she'll be in the ICU to the skull. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we can get the swelling done a bit more and take her back into surgery to get the bone fragments back in. How does that sound, Dr. Skip? Do you think that's possible? Alright, we'll do that then. So I'm going to apply a mesh around this wound, and then just so like there's no signs of infections getting to her head, and close it a little bit. We're not going to fully close it because we're going to have to go back in. We need to allow the swelling to go down. And then if you want to start getting this bone fragment into a thigh, which sounds really weird, but it works.
It is actually the safest place to keep them.
Well, we'll do the right leg because then we won't affect the tattoo just there.
Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna get in here so we can slip these bone fragments in.
So hopefully tomorrow we can do a checkup, see if the brain swelling's gone down. Even if it's still present, hopefully it's gone down enough to actually just get the skull back in place. And then eventually along the lines, when she wakes up, we're going to have to do some brain scans, make sure there's no damage.
Alright, I'm just gonna get this stuff here.
Good news is there's no signs of any seizures. How's the leg looking?
It's all good. Got them all in there and it's all closed up for the moment.
So, due to her condition, it might take a bit longer to heal because I know it causes a lot of fatigue. So, we should keep an eye on that. We might have to up a fluid intake as well.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on her vitals. My daughter Skip, how's that all looking? Do you think that's all good for today and let her heal until tomorrow? And then try again tomorrow? I'll have to keep a close eye on her overnight. I have to make it very clear to her emergency contacts who come and visit that any impact to her head can be life-threatening, so they need to be extremely careful.
Yeah. No, a couple members from our club are already down here.
Yeah. What we'll do, we'll get her comfortable in the ICU and then we'll get them brought in.
Yeah.
Alright. Pause.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Just give us one moment to get her comfortable, then we'll come and have a chat
Yep.
to you all. We'll put you in the middle room, Veronica. I don't think anyone's in this one. Get your O2, Guys, is room 3 okay?
Maybe put her in room 2 just to be safe.
Change your room, Veronica. It's all good.
It's right there.
It's crazy. I'm hooking up her IV back here. Let me see how she's doing. How's her vitals looking? I'm nearly done. I'm just getting everything sorted. Making sure it's still good.
Perfect.
Try to just cover the back of their head a little bit more so they don't get freaked out. Oh, let me get our ID. I'm not even with it right now.
We got another patient who just came in, so they're
Alright, let's get your ID and your emergency contact.
no rats. Only what? Ah, okay, Hubert. Okay, fair.
I'm so glad I didn't do morphine.
Nice. Okay, fair.
Jeez, how many emergency contacts do you need? Okay, let's call some of these.
Okay, V.
So no morphine or opioids. Has high pain tolerance. Is allergic to
EMS gave him
strawberries.
morphine.
Oh no, they.
Wait, what happened?
EMS said they gave him morphine.
Why did EMS give her morphine? They should know better than anyone not to give her morphine.
I didn't see any reactions to it, so maybe
She has a dependency problem with it, I believe.
okay, we'll have to monitor that.
Yeah, it's not an issue of like she has reactions to it. It's just it fucks with her.
They said they gave him morphine just in case she came round.
Who?
Oh, she will not be around for a while, and if she does, then she's got to be extremely careful. Let me go see who's outside.
Who was she? Who's the EMS that dealt with her?
Jeremy and someone else?
Hello.
You said it was Jeremy?
Yeah. And then there was someone else with him.
Okay.
He was still, I think he was still in yellow, so I think he was on his right knee.
Unfortunately, you're not on here, so we have to wait for Mason or someone to get here to let you in. Yeah, I'm gonna call Mason just so he's aware. Even though he said he's on his way. Let me look at this long list again. What is your name? Riley, you're not. Well, it says any members of the Raiders MC can be let in. I just can't give you information, you know.
Okay, well, what about Mason Calaway?
Mason's definitely there, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be here in 2 seconds.
And then it'd be up to him if he tells you what's going on, you know. I just legally
Yeah.
can't.
No, I get it.
We have Mason, Wade, Joshua, Raina, and Luna.
Jesus, update that ASAP.
There's a whole list of people who can go in. It's the whole of the Raiders MC, Kiki Pendragon, Lizzie Byrne, Ash, Holloway, sorry, Sam Molina, Tommy, Cora, John Castle, Winston Walker, Tanner Phillips, Etta, Volko, Franklin, Joanna, and Duss. you're gonna have to wait
Yeah.
for Mason or someone.
It's fine. He could be in a second.
2 seconds.
You guys just go in and see her. You can go
Sorry,
and spot
pardon
me.
me.
Technically, I can go into the ICU because I'm on Nana's.
Where's she?
All right, you're. There we.
Still knocked out. Obviously, as you can see, she's got a lot of wounds. Let me speak to Mason, and then he can decide whether he wants to tell you what's going on or not.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Is this Mason? Or is this
No.
someone else?
Someone else.
I don't know who Mason is, so.
He'll be here in like 2 seconds, I promise.
Hi, thank you.
Did she stab her or shoot her? I can't tell. What was Mason saying?
I don't know. I think he said something about hitting with a wrench.
Oh yeah. As it is what he said. I couldn't hear very well on the beach.
You're the primary doctor.
I was there for all of it, so I can explain.
Okay, cool. Also, she's allowed in there. It's Alice Omen.
Yeah, that's okay.
My name's Mason. I'm her husband. Wait, is this Abby?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the doctor.
Emily is the main doctor.
They can't find her.
Cool.
This is Mason, Emily.
What do you mean they can't find her?
They can't find
Let's go in this.
Jay. They can't
Everyone
find her.
can know. It's okay if you want to go in the room and tell everyone.
I told them on the beach.
Also, this is
Give them as much as
yeah,
I
this
wanted
is Alice.
to. So if they don't
Yeah,
find
maybe
her,
the-
say love you.
It's
Let
my
her shit
sister.
wash the ocean.
And also, I
Yeah.
would like to remove Joanne.
Probably aren't doing a very good
to
job.
access her room.
Hope they do the fucking worst.
Yeah, we can put a note down there. Obviously, we can try our best with that, but as you know, she has keys to the hospital. But we'll make it very known that you've specifically said she's not allowed in there.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to give the rundown, we can all go inside in here together.
So as you can see, the back of her head, left-hand side, is where it's took most of the impact. She's been hit over the head multiple times with a blunt force object, possibly a wrench or a crowbar, something like that. Her skull is completely cracked open. The bone fragments have came out. The swelling is too severe right now to actually treat it, hence why it's still partially open. We've just tried to bandage it up so you guys don't see straight into her brain, basically. Tomorrow we're going to try and see if the swelling's gone down just enough so we can actually attach the skull fragments again.
All right. Thanks, Doc.
I will let you know, the EMS were not aware of her morphine, not to be given morphine, so she did get a bit of morphine on her way here. So we need to just make sure that there's no effects of that when she wakes up as well.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Apart from that, it's just keeping a close eye on her. We've got to make sure she doesn't get any injuries to the back of her head, because anything what touches that, the slightest bit of impact, can be life-threatening.
Gotcha. Good to know.
All right, I'll give you some time. I'm going to be out here doing her report. So.
Thank you. We're gonna have to put her in a fucking box.
Well, who, V?
To keep her from hitting her fucking head.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real rough one, but
That's the hardest task we're gonna have tonight.
I don't know. They said they can't treat it. So what? They're
Yeah,
gonna have to go through
you're
another
right,
surgery.
You're right. Tomorrow.
I just don't like kind of like up in the air status. Like it's just
Yeah, I hate that shit.
scary. Yeah. So what happened with that? Never mind. Never mind. Not the play.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. What happened with that girl? What'd she say? I didn't get to hear the full conversation.
She said something along the lines of, she didn't mean to do it.
Oh, classic.
Classic. Yeah. That her head's been kind of cloudy recently, and I assured her that I would clear her head better than any ride ever would. And she said, "You're going to kill me," and I said, "If I'm fucking lucky." And yeah.
Yeah. I mean, apparently EMS can't find her, so maybe she got washed up into the ocean.
Feels bad, man. I wish I gave a shit. After hearing explicitly what happened to V, I couldn't give a fuck.
She just did that shit an hour ago and was already asking for forgiveness. That's crazy.
Yeah. So she feels really sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's genuine.
Yeah. Really, really sorry. Veronica go and have this conversation alone? Didn't tell anyone where she was?
No, she told some people, but we all got a little distracted.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm faulting you guys for it. The person at fault's been dealt with. But this just further proves the point that we can't, no matter how much we trust a person, no matter how much we think nothing's going to happen, we do not do meetings alone.
No, never. Never ever. Especially not V.
Especially not V. I want to put her in a fucking bubble wrap suit.
Yeah.
I'm so unbelievably angry. Joanna was saying that she said she has no power. She can't do anything.
I mean, bro, look at her fucking yellow page ad. She's losing her mind.
What does it say?
What is her name again? Joanna?
Joanna Golden.
Kind of got a bit of memory loss right now, so she's just fucking going ape shit.
I mean, maybe she wasn't all there. Maybe I don't give a fuck.
Who? Yeah, but yeah, like it's no excuse.
She get attacked by Mr. Ratchet. Because of her girlfriend. I don't know, dude. She's going through it, and I don't give a fuck. She made this bed.
Oh, Joanna Golden?
Yeah. She got attacked by Mr. Ratchet because Ratchet wants to be with her girlfriend, but the girlfriend doesn't want to be with Ratchet, so he attacked her.
Too bad I didn't fucking kill her then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so why
Just
not
save
go?
me the
Why
fucking bullet.
take it out on B? Like I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
get
know. Veronica didn't do anything, but Veronica was fucking trying to help her, from what she said.
Yeah.
Veronica was fucking innocent in this. If I was awake, I wouldn't have let her go. Not that like you guys did anything wrong. I'm just a bitch about it.
I mean, absolutely. We definitely cannot let this happen again, though.
No.
Never.
Not again.
No one in the club.
If you go to have a conversation with somebody, somebody is going to watch over you and go with you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault, darling. You didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, I should have known better.
Veronica should have also known better and pressed the issue. She didn't. Because I can guarantee you she didn't think that Joanna was going to do anything.
Of course, yeah.
We always think that. And then it happens. And I'm tired of it. My head hurts. I would have shot her more, but I didn't want to waste any of the bullets.
Yeah.
Those are expensive.
Dude, it's super expensive. Also, you should have just Julius Caesar her ass, man.
You think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All of us just fucking stab her?
Might as well.
Hey, if her body's still out there, there's still the chance.
No, that's flying too close to the sun since they're already looking.
Yeah, they're already looking.
And we had cops in the hospital already too, Mason, by the way.
Oh,
just waiting here as soon as we came in, yeah. As soon as we got here, there's a cop. So
Yeah,
cops
so
are
which
involved.
she saw us leave, so there's that.
So Joanna 911 did then? Probably not anonymously.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Abby texted me saying police are involved when she called, after she called me.
Okay, so high likelihood they understand what happened to Joanna then.
Oh yeah.
Joanna 911. And as long as they don't have the weapon on us, we're fine.
I mean, yeah, but we're definitely gonna get called into questioning, so be ready for that.
Oh well, they have to find us.
Do any of you buy rat traps?
I could.
I mean, I can.
Can you put them in her room, please?
Yeah.
Also, Marlo was in here looking for Lainey, and he's sick, so we need to stop that.
Okay, he needs to stay away from her. I'll have Duke remove him from her list.
Okay. I need to have a chat with him anyway, so I'll just tell him.
Okay.
That just that should mean someone should stay here these nights.
I mean, I'm not leaving. So.
I know you ain't, but
I'll be back then. I'm gonna go grab those traps.
Okay.
Can you give me a gun, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not how I wanted my day to go.
No. Wouldn't imagine so.
Nope.
Sure V didn't plan on it either.
Nope.
Well.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just constantly in this hospital right now. I hate anyone being stuck in the ICU at the moment.
Yeah, I don't like it. If I'll wait till Duke gets an assessment of her, and depending on how that goes, maybe we take her home after the surgery tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If she's stable enough, he should be able to monitor her at the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what we should do? We should just fucking, just to be safe, we should rip out one of the fucking like a wall or two in tit, and make like a temp ICU in there, like with some very minimal medical equipment.
Yeah.
We could, yeah.
Yeah.
Could keep her there until she's okay, and then maybe we could move Lane.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know if Duke will want to do that. I'm stressed.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have all the medical equipment and stuff. I don't know. Duke's the expert.
Yeah, we can ask him about that.
Yeah, he would know.
The problem with Lane is like she needs so much more than.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting on
Nana's in a room at the end of the hall. That's how I knew Marlo was sick. She was telling me. We're waiting on her to be able to get out of here too. That's why I thought of the rat traps. They put some down in her room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably rest here for the night then.
Okay.
Don't want her to be alone.
Yeah, I need to go find Marty.
Yeah,
So,
we can
he's
we can head
texting
out here
me.
whenever.
So.
Oh,
yeah,
is he now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can roll out once Riley gets back with the gun.
Mhm.
That way I'm not like totally defenseless unless Veronica has one.
Doubtful.
Let me check her pockets. Fucking score.
Did you just rob her?
Yep.
Crazy.
Okay, now I feel much better. I really hope she doesn't die. Veronica, that is, because the last thing she texted me was that Flynn is a freak, holy fuck, and I really don't want that to be the last words from my wife to me. That would suck.
I know
a lot.
that would suck, but it's really funny.
Nope. I dispute that.
I got a tarot reading yesterday.
Oh yeah? How'd that go? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, they told me I'm on a new journey. I got like an extra message from the spirits to tell me that I had started a new journey. And I
New
was like,
save.
yep, thank you. Yep.
New game plus. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, are you big into tarot?
I feel like he probably wants to avoid that, considering his whole
The witch
penile
thing,
situation. Yeah.
He's locked in right now. He has no idea what's going on.
No,
Wally.
I did get a new best friend. Apparently, the tarot card. Yeah, the tarot cards gave me and Brandon the exact same thing for our future. So now we're besties, I think.
Oh.
So she
Sorry,
even told
sorry, I
us
zoned out.
she thought it was, it was not coincidental. She thought it was,
By design.
yeah, like we were doing it together. Then she also said Fred was gonna die. So I don't know.
Okay.
What's going on?
We're talking about my tarot reading from yesterday, where the tarot cards are assigning me a new best friend. Apparently, we're tarot besties.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know they did that.
Yeah, they said that Brandon and I are going to start a new business venture together.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
That's pretty cool.
I don't want to be that guy, but this is just the cherry on top of a really bad weekend for me.
I don't
Why?
even want to talk about. I don't even talk about it.
Oh, mine's fine. Like I did, like the Royal Rumble wasn't great. Luka Doncic got traded.
Okay,
Now my wife
all
is
right, I'm
I'm just like
listen.
I'm in a
No, I
swirl
get it.
place.
No, I get it, Mason.
This is
I
the
get that
worst.
shit, bro. I know you're a Mavs fan, man.
I am, dude, and this sucks a lot. Sucks a lot.
Yeah. Listen, apparently he got traded because he was fat and an alcoholic. So.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm hearing.
No way, dude.
Yeah. All right, maybe we should be. You probably shouldn't be annoying and talk about sports.
No, probably not. Ran my sister off already.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna step out real quick.
Yeah. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are? I shot Joanna in the fucking head today. Because of you. You went alone. I'm not blaming you. I'm not not victim blaming. I'm just lashing out because I'm angry.
Thanks. I appreciate you letting me know.
V, if she could hear this,
I was just gonna
you've
go
been
ice my
itching for a
Savannah.
reason to shoot Joanna for
Okay, I
months,
love you. I'm gonna go skin
motherfucker.
Marty alive.
Okay, love you.
You've been itching for months, motherfucker.
Consequences for his own actions.
What was he doing?
I don't know. I just, I'm less angry now that I know she's been dealt with, but I always wanted to shoot her again when they were talking about what happened to you. Yeah, what's up? No sweat. V had a gun and took it off her. So don't worry about coming back. I'll just let her rest. You don't gotta sweat it. Because V had one. Oh well, I mean, I don't need to, but I'll take the mags. Oh, honey. I thought the biggest challenge was going to be, getting a hold of Joanna. She fell into my fucking lap. Wally said, I just saw her leaving the hospital on a bike with gold headlights. I said, okay. I turned into Little Soul. There she was, right in front of me, on a bike with gold headlights. What am I supposed to do? Let her go? So I grabbed her and I asked her how her night has been. And she didn't say shit. And then I asked her how she thought the night was going for you. And she said terrible. And I said, why? And she said, because I hit her in the head with a wrench. And that's all I needed. She's talking about how she's powerless and has no power. She's too smart for her own good. Also dumb. She's very smart. She has power, she just doesn't realize it. God damn, that was cathartic, putting a bullet in her head. I think I need to start shooting people. It'll make me less angry. If it works, it works. We're gonna have a long conversation when you wake up about the meetings alone thing. And you're not gonna like it. Sounds good.
Fuck!
Jesus.
I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
Damn, Riley.
I'm really sorry.
Hey guys, we're just gonna give you some privacy and close this curtain, okay?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh.
You might need to jump.
Oh, go.
You might need to jump, Riley.
James.
Hmm.
How'd you give it a good get it to stay down, you know?
I got you. I'll just place the second one instead.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
It should be good. I think you're best when I'm room.
No, it's like you give it to someone and you place it on the ground.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Oh.
You didn't see anything?
Hmm?
You didn't see anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you should probably let her rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a change of clothes and come back.
All right. If you have to, run over to the firehouse.
Yeah, probably.
Hello.
Alrighty, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Probably just stay just a little bit longer. I got a gut feeling.
Closing this curtain.
Yeah.
Genevieve just called me, head of EMS, and wanted me to rat on what Joanna did, and I said, you can find some other fucking way to get her to kick the bucket in this shitty building. We're not saying shit.
Hell yeah. Good shit.
They said Oxby is trying to figure out why, or if Joanna did something to get her removed from here, and I'm like, you gotta find some other fucking way.
Yeah. Tell them if they want inches to come talk to me, and I'll tell them the same thing.
I didn't even say your name.
Yeah.
If they want to, then hey, they'll do it on their own accord.
Yeah. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah, fucking great luck to them. All right, I'll leave you be.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna snooze soon. Yeah. All right. If you're on radio, they're gonna take me up and rest, and I'm just gonna crash here. I love you. Please don't die. Then I'll have to actually burn the city down, and that's like a lot.
All right.
Okay. Hey, Dr. Skip, how long is Joanna going to be with us for? Okay. Is she well enough, or not well enough, but is she stable
I
enough?
want to.
For,
I'm not logging until I hear the tea from Jackie.
Okay. Give me a second to call the other two and see if we can get them through.
We're gonna see if any doctors come through, just to check on her one more time before we send her up. That was a lot. Did not expect that to happen. Oh god. But that talk with Mason's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Cause like, here's the thing. Shouldn't view it as she's going to a meeting, right? She's like, alright, I'm gonna go talk to Joanna, like, as friends do. You know? She had no reason to think it was gonna go wrong. And in fact, she almost, I don't think anyone's gonna check on her. Yeah. I mean, she didn't have any reason to think that that was gonna go south. Now, did I know? Did I have an inkling that and want her to snap? Yes. Because I think it's kind of poetic for Joe to snap on Veronica for hitting the wrong notes when Veronica did the same to Joe. She'll probably be out of ICU tomorrow. We'll see. She's definitely gonna get checked out tomorrow. But I couldn't not have that have some kind of I couldn't let that not go with an ICU. Especially because a character like Joanna doing something like that is shocking, right? So you can't not ICU to that. I couldn't just be like, but I want to play on server longer tonight, so I'm not gonna. No, that's not how that. That's not how that works. This is someone, like, despite everything that's happened between them, Veronica still cares about, right? And she pushed because she didn't think Joanna was gonna snap. She wanted Joanna to see, like, you don't, like, they're gone, Joanna. And she flew a little too close to the sun there. And now she's kind of paying the price. And I gotta look into what I want the longer term effects to be for Veronica. So I'm gonna be doing some reading on that. And because, like, that's the occipital, so visual processing and motor control and all that is back there. So she'll be out by tomorrow, probably. We're not gonna do anything with vision loss because I feel like that's hard to do, and she already is missing an eye. But we'll see. We'll see what we end up going with for V. Motor control functions again. This is where I wish we had wheelchairs. If we had wheelchairs, I'd be more inclined to do the motor function issues, right? I'd be more inclined to. That's why I've had, honestly, that's why I've had such a hard time with injury RP in 4.0. Because there are times where it's like, this would make sense. Like, even if it's not a leg issue, it would make sense for your character to be in a wheelchair. And hi, Moo Moo. Right now, you can't. So I'm not really. I think it's gonna be more so if we do anything with motor function. Veronica dropping things. We might play with some short-term memory stuff. Might play around with some headaches. One of the things I'm gonna roll for is if she has seizures overnight. Because with the type of brain injury and with any brain injury, you always run the risk of seizures. So I'm probably gonna roll for that. Like if it hits under a certain number, she's gonna have seizures. Granted, with some of my rolls, I think it's kind of a given. It's just a matter of like rolling for like how many and how severe. Emotional and behavioral changes, I don't think I want to do because Veronica already has dealt with a lot of that in the past month. So I kind of want to ease up on that aspect. You know? I don't want to touch like the impulsivity, that kind of stuff, because like Veronica already deals with that enough. I think we gotta give that a rest for a while. So probably not gonna sleep too well. Ooh, chronic fatigue. Yeah, so we've got a lot that we can read through and see about. Yeah, it's like we don't want to circle back to that because we've done enough of that for the time being. Like it's always like something that's there with Veronica. Don't get me wrong. But like we're not gonna go down that route. At most, it's probably gonna be like just some basic motor, you know, dropping things for a little bit type deal. Nothing like crazy. That's what I'm doing, Sauce. Like we're like there needs to be some kind of longer term thing, but like I don't want it to be like things that we've already been dealing with Veronica. It's gonna be more of like the minor stuff. I think like reading through some of it. Just like I wish it was easier to do stuff with like balance and stuff. But I think her just like dropping stuff and just like minor things like that can be dealt with easily. But I don't think we're gonna do anything like too drastic. Because like balance, like she's just had a month of being so so messy mentally that I don't think we're not gonna like touch that aspect of it. Like out the gate. Like that's a no from me. We're not gonna touch anything that deals with emotional or behavioral. Yeah. Will V be mad? I have to sit with how V is going to react. Because I think on one hand, she's going to understand, like, why. But there is still that streak in her that will probably be like, but did you have to? Yeah, no, Mason needed this one. Mason's been itching to shoot Joanna for months. Because he thinks that she is such an awful friend. to Veronica, and without knowing how that conversation was going to end, that's why the title of the stream is People Pleaser, because V finds it hard to tell people no when they seem to be in distress. I mean, she finds it hard to tell people no in general. Like, it's just not in her nature. But yeah, not how I was expecting the night to go. I figured I'd be on server until like midnight and then go to bed because I actually have to do stuff tomorrow and this entire week. But yeah. It's gonna be interesting once V is up and about. Because like again, she's I don't think she's gonna be mad that Joanna got shot, but she's not gonna be happy about it either. You know? That's gonna have to be a talk for her and Duke. It's gonna end up being a conversation for her and Duke, because I think Veronica would have enough sense to know that Mason is not the person to have that conversation with, of like, I understand why it was done, I just wish it hadn't been type deal, because Mason will probably be like, nah, fuck that, she deserved it, what are you talking about, you know? Where like for Veronica it's like, but it's Joanna, she didn't mean to hurt me, and kind of justifying it. So Duke's gonna have some fun therapy ahead with Veronica, because Veronica's probably gonna try to justify. I mean, why would well, here's the thing. Riley's not Veronica's therapist. Duke is. You know? Poor Riley. Poor Riley. But V's also got someone coming to town this week, so I'm not gonna say who. All I will say is it is not Kiki Pendragon. However, it is someone Veronica's been wanting to see for a while. Someone who she needs to catch up with, and that she's going to be picking up from the airport later this week. So that's all you're getting from me on that. We'll chat more tomorrow for our regularly scheduled Monday stream. And yeah, that's where we're going to end it. Let's see, who to raid? Because Carby's probably going to be ending soon, right? Or going to one of her other characters. Oh no, Patrick's there. Patrick's there. Alright, I will catch you guys tomorrow.